Hi guys, Jackie Wolf here, your favorite space necker with pink hair. You know, the trans one. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the Proud Boys, a group that I have mixed feelings about, honestly. I really don't give a shit that they exist. However, I do wish that people would stop supplanting them as Nazis because real Nazis exist, guys. Real Nazis are a thing. That being said, well, they were at Drag Queen Story Hour with Attorney General Lolita James. They were protesting the NYC LGBTQ Center in Manhattan, and there was one arrest. Now, that being said, when I say with Attorney General Lolita James, she's the one sponsoring this. New York City is funding this. This is why there's a protest. And there's more than the Proud Boys at the protest. Although I have looked to see if I can find any incidents where I see the Proud Boys fighting on video. You would think you would see it on Twitter. I have not seen it on Twitter. I have mostly just seen some cringe takes and stuff like that. A resident tries to sweep away protesters that are on her protesting. Like, I have literally just seen some cringe takes. I mean, there's Jews.
They don't let even to speak the normal side. It's against religious, this whole thing, the transgender and homosexual, everything. They don't let even to bring out how many health problems this is, and how not fair this is to steal the children from the government. The government should steal the children from the parents. This was in Stalin's time, Lenin's time, Hitler's time. They took away our children. These liberal demons try to do the same thing, to take away our children and to teach them to be crazy. I have a paper I will show you soon. This transgender is causing a high rate of suicide for these children.
I hate to say it, but he's actually right on that. There is a lot of trans children that end up committing suicide, which is why I say that I'm not 100% sure that the way we deal with it is exactly right. Therein again, I am trans myself, so woo. I hate myself or something. I don't know. I'm actually fairly stable, but I'm not. There's reasons behind it that close friends and family understand. Well, for the most part. But anyways, there's a lot of talk about how the Proud Boys protesting, mostly all I see is them walking by and getting screamed at for being Nazis, which they're not. So, do you want to know why they were escorted away from Drag Queen Story Hour? The reason they were escorted away from Drag Queen Story Hour's protest is for yelling slurs at people. I hate to tell people this, but Nazi's a slur in modern discourse. But, anyways, I didn't see any violence or anything like that in the videos. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means that I haven't seen it. And it is likely because I'm not using a signed in account that I won't see it. But when it comes down to it, the Proud Boys and Antifa have been massively recruiting recently, massively expanding, and massively, growing as an organization. This is kind of funny because it's like I keep saying, the backlash and the growth of the divide is going to get worse unless we learn how to sit down like civil adults and talk to each other. But yeah, with the constant being fed up with people, I could see this getting worse. And people like me are kind of just on the sidelines talking about it because, well, what else do we have to do? It's funny that every time the Proud Boys come to New York to hate, they get their butts kicked. They don't, though. And this is another one of those weird divides. You notice he's got a Jewish star? Yeah. Even within those communities, there are divides on how people feel about this. Anyways, I've been Jackie, and these people seem to be very happy about beating up a handful of Proud Boys. Like it's some kind of national news. Hey guys, we beat up Nazis. Meanwhile, actual Nazis are roaming around in the streets in the governments. Isn't it funny? I don't understand this shit. I really don't. Anyways, people are morons. Both sides of this issue are fucking retarded. I don't necessarily agree with Drag Queen Story Hour. I think First Responder Story Hour would be cool. But hey, what do I know? Anyways, love you guys, mean it. Until next time, I've been Jackie. Bye.